Estamos online? Estamos. Estamos online! Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Eu sou o Garibaldi e estamos aqui começando mais uma live de Horizon Zero Dawn. E vamos pra cima, né? Hoje, indo de encontro à Meridiana, tentando salvar a cidade do grande perigo. Porque ontem, na última live, né? A gente tentou salvar a irmã do Aaron, mas não teve jeito, né? Ela faleceu e revelou que o inimigo estava indo de encontro à Meridiana. E vamos ver o que que tá pegando lá na cidade. Ele tá com toda a vingança porque a família dele foi toda destruída pelo antigo rei de Meridiana. E agora ele quer sangue. Então vamos usar aqui um... Já vamos usar uma viagem rápida pra gente não perder muito tempo. Temos que tentar aumentar nossas coletas de ossos de animais para ver se a gente pega umas armaduras melhores, né? Armaduras e arma também. Vamos lá. Vamos ver como tá nosso inventário aqui. Tecido de traje. Ah, esse aqui vai ficar sem. Itens especiais. A bateria, né? Negociar com comerciantes. Como que eu negocio isso com comerciante?
I love this bit.
Eu nunca consigo comprar nada. Oh, não dá, e não tem itens especiais. Tinha que ter opção, itens especiais. Modificações. Dano, 43 dano de lança. Ah, que interessante. Dano, conversão XP, conversão de desbloque. Interessante, eu não consigo aumentar. Acho que é isso, né? Vou vender nenhuma arma, modificação, acho que melhor não. Capacidade, ali ó. Aumenta o tamanho da bolsa de munição. Aí. Bolsa de munição aumentada. Bota pele de javali ali agora. Bolsa de modificação. Aí, bolsa de modificações, melhoria 4. Pele de raposa. Aumenta a capacidade de bolsa de modificações para 70. Especiais. Ho, 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 ho. Ó, tem muita modificação agora. Vamos lá então, gente. Nossa, mas é muito longe, caramba. É muito chão.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Eloy.
Ok, Araman, fundador que guiou nossos ancestrais desde o sombrado do leste selvagem, estava vastidão no planalto, lendo os sinais do sol nas sombras, a vaz abundante, que comandou a preparação do sol e os semeadores das plantações reais para que ninguém caminhasse sobre a graça do sol. O visionário Satarrim expandiu os domínios, o generoso Shodan, Zarad, o ousado Irif, que tomou a ida do sol para o oeste, como um desafio, partiu atrás dele com um grande exército. O Dance Bazadio, que recebeu o título de seu irmão falecido, Epidemano Kudavan, aquele que retornou. Renan, o pássaro de fogo, que testemunhou o ataque justificado ao solar pela Horta Tenak, e apesar da objeção de seus conselheiros, apanhou seu exército para confrontar o inimigo. Sobre a glória do sol, Nahaz, que era tão caçador quanto o rei Sol, e convocou os mais valentes homens de nobreza para competir sobre o sol. O iluminado Marzid, que era visitado pelo sol por meio de visões tão reais e grandiosas que ele... Ivas, irmão mais velho de Mazis, que decretou que cada família com um filho saudável deveria enviá-lo para servir no exército solar, então depauperado. Eu ordenou que os artesãos deixassem o trabalho aos seus cumulados, dedicados a produzir melhor. Aguardo o arco para cada soldado. O Giran, que quando foi jovem, um rei de sol vigoroso, defendendo o solar contra a invasão de outras tribos e desordem das máquinas, mas posteriormente mostrou-se muito instável, sendo responsável por um grande derramamento de sangue em nome do sol, ameaçando-nos de entrar em uma era crepuscular. Avad, o libertador. Todos os...
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking.
Eu não pensei que
She'd
o
want us to
Reis não
find
gostava
Dervahl.
dela.
She said
Era
he
só como
raved
general
about
mesmo.
smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Eloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she
Ah, ele
suffer?
gostava dela, certeza.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Eloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Erend needs you at the warehouse.
Vamos nós, correr de novo. Corre, 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 corre. É chão demais.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards
ainda bem
and
que eu consegui,
adventure
senão eu
and
não ia
live
conseguir
on
nem
in
entrar.
legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or Outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Caralho. Muita. 15. Três, eu já sofri.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Eita peste. Que força, hein?
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Caramba. Olha, foi embate explosão.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Call the guards. There could be explosions elsewhere.
Hurry up! Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Ai, caramba. Olha o cara lá. Caramba. Agora enrolou. Morri. Caramba. É, pelo jeito tem que ser por aqui mesmo, não tem jeito não. Como que eu vou? Ah! Caramba! Agora eu morri. Agora eu morri. Morri. Como é possível, hein? Eu pulei de boas.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Spotted.
Cara, vai dar um trabalho pra vencer, tô até vendo. Tanto de sangue que ele tá me dando.
Never know when I might need these.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridiana, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Fugiu então. Como que eu destruo isso? Nossa, era tão mais fácil eu bater e destruir.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Ai, ai. O que isso faz?
Eyes on me, brothers.
Eita, peste.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Ready to die?
Pronto.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you.
Aham.
Always have a third plan.
Águia. Claro. Claro.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Those majestic, murderous flinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
Cadê?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Now's my chance.
Pronto. Acabou. Espera aí, deixa eu recuperar meus... É, meu amigo, não tem pra ninguém.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the clan wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Pensei que ele ia matar ela. Ele. É, gente, conseguimos salvar a Meridiana. Não foi tão difícil assim. Eu já estava mais avançado. Deixei pra fazer a missão com ela. Então não foi tão difícil. Vou falar com eles aqui. Falar com ela.
Eloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted.
Yeah.
And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
More drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master.
Todo no dia só.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Massa.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always
Legal.
have a minute for you. Maybe
Oh.
even two.
Two? She likes me.
Oh. Falar com o reizinho.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian.
A menininha,
And because of you, there will
forasteira,
be justice for Ursa's murder.
outsider. O que
We
ele tá
can
se
go on
tornando,
knowing
né?
the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Ai,
Were
voz.
you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his expedition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Complicado.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, to the west. When they come, it will be from that direction.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. I will order improvements to our fortifications along the western bluff of the city. When will the attack come? Do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more. Shall we talk some more?
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
To me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Aye.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking
Tem umas
for.
respostas lá tensa.
It's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman. Just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us. Not a goodbye.
I have to go.
I understand.
Vamos lá conversar com o carinha lá. Não dá pra conversar com o carinha lá, não? Queria conversar com ele. Cadê ele? Ah, eu queria conversar com outro cara, não dá. Bom, gente. Quais são as nossas missões aqui? Segredos da profundeza da Terra. Vá para a evidência mostra que o local onde Elizabeth Soberg trabalhou no projeto Zero Dawn está enterrado sob a cidadela. Segredos da profundeza da Terra. Nomeia secundárias. Armas à ordem. Colete todos os recompensas do campo de caça. Sinal tiro. Restaurar energia da porta do abrigo. Encontrou uma forma de usar a bateria. Tarefas. Caça para a ordem. Colateral. Vá para as perderneiras para descobrir onde a família de Olin está presa. Opa. Bandido cede o diabo. Amanhã que eu falo, na próxima live a gente vai liberar um pouco dessas... Na próxima live a gente vai acabar com um pouco dessas secundárias, dessas tarefas, para poder arrecadar um pouco de XP, aumentar nosso nível de força. E aí então a gente conseguir fazer essas missões que seriam de chegar mais perto do Ares, né? Bom, pessoal, por hoje é só. É isso que nós tivemos. Temos um dia aí de descanso e salvamos Meridiana de uma grande tragédia. E aí eu te convido para até a próxima live com a gente, tá? Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite para vocês. Até a próxima. Falou!